Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to the last tier of Nostalgaia, where once again I've been a busy boy, as you can tell from my fancy new armour set. I went back to Leisure Lake and managed to grind out the rest of the set by killing a bunch of those weird lost ones that hang out down there. It was quite lucky actually, because I picked up the last piece of the set and then I checked my inventory to make sure, and I noticed it was vibrating because I was already in exactly the right spot to remember said set. So that works out alright. Let's take a quick look, shall we, at what the set has to say for itself. It's a twisted and merged chess piece comprised of multiple NPC outfits. Our NPCs took great pride in it. The Easy Makers had precious few resources, so things were shared where possible. Incomplete outfits were patched up with pieces from other sets. It was blindly believed that the world's costumes were a pure creation from the Almighty, and therefore could only be good. My owners didn't understand what they were trying to preserve. Context matters, and NPCs were never meant to mix and match outfits. The incoherence in their attire began to take root in their very being, eventually twisting and deranging them far beyond the corruption of the embittered NPCs in the above world. So yeah, I guess form defines function in these outfits, and when they were wearing outfits composed of a hodgepodge of stuff, they acquired new abilities in a similar fashion. You may also notice that we've got another suit vibrating away down here. The Bronze God's Perfection. The memory lingers in Builder's Sanctuary. We were created in that room where my owners all sat and learned they could build whatever they wanted. And yes, we're in the room where you can learn about deprogramming. Ooh. That's a cool looking set. Took about half an hour to grind this out from the mobs around the Builder's Sanctuary. So, my creator and his friends were wrapped. It had never occurred to them to question their beliefs and obligations where they came from, and Eve was an excellent teacher. Could her words be true? Is everything arbitrary? Might we be free to leave behind the rules of the old world and simply create a new one without all of the terrible corruption? The NPCs decided that if they were to be the shepherds of the new world, they should have befitting attire. Of course, they no longer believed in such an arbitrary concept as beauty, but one must persuade the unenlightened. Such is the game of optics. Or so went the claim. So yeah, they're as bad as everyone else then. This is actually a big heavy armour set, and it's got good physical defence. It's also got a mix of source and degradation defence, so maybe we'll actually wear that one. It did take a number of runs through to actually unlock it. It looks appropriately hideous to wear, I feel, for what could be the final encounter against Eve. Ah, we look awful. I love it. Oh yeah, whilst I was down in Leisure Lake as well, I found something else. I was attacking barrels, basically, to get some more lost ones. And I went into that little sub-room where there's just stacks of barrels on the walls and nothing else. And upon attacking them all, I found a hole in the wall. And that hole led me to a secret little room where I managed to pick up Evil's Terror. So we now have the full Evil armor set. And it says this relic needs something special to be remembered. So I guess we're going to try and figure that out. But first of all, we're going to make our way back towards Eve if we can. It turns out I wasn't missing anything with Eve. The fight was just bugs. And the zombies and I were supposed to be able to hit each other just fine. So, yeah. It's unfortunate. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Otherwise we'll have to put this episode on hold while I try and figure out a solution. And we don't want that. Are you going to give up chasing me, little skull friend? I guess not. What happened there? I guess one of them did just despawn. But that's fine. Eve, we look awful and we're coming for you.
Oh, stupid!
That's right. I didn't even notice that side door before, but through the portal we go. Let's see if we can get this to work this time. Right. Come on then, chaps. Right, we can lock onto them. That's a good sign. Yep, this is promising. Come here, you. And some more popping up. Very well. Maybe we'll pop the safety icon, although didn't actually get time. Now maybe. Good. Yep, she threw a fireball at us. I had learned that that's something she does, which is why we're lurking in this corner. Now, big man. Can we take you out without too much trouble? We're getting there. Although we're running out of... Ah, dang. I thought we could get the last hit. No, she's pissed off and she's running away. Excellent. That gives us a moment to use that. Maybe we'll also, mid-boss fight, just remove some stuff from our bar that we're not really using. And yeah, she's dropped the stalactites and we're going into phase 2. With 8 healing icons intact. Which is lovely. Now, she's going to probably throw fireballs at us again. Although, if we can stand underneath her, then she can. Come here, lads. Preferably one at a time. Oh, she did hit us. Okay. Now he's coming. Anyone? Presumably there should be more lads coming. Unless one of them has got snagged on something. Oh! Might have been you throwing bombs this time. There we go. Yeah, I put some points back into luck again because with all the grinding I was doing, I was getting levels. And we kind of hit the soft caps on stamina and strength, so yeah, luck it was. Now, another bomb thrower. Lovely. Now what we got? More big boys. We can take them out one at a time, that would be grand. Yep, we'll just avoid you until we're done with the combo. No, that's the third one. Just 2 hits that time, I think. Keep it safe, keep it simple. Oh. Guts with the old uppercut.
Must be easy when you're given everything.
I think that means she's off again on her adventures. So let's use a bit more healing. It's not been an amazing boss fight so far. It's just wave after wave of her own men. I feel the Luviani boss fight did a much better job of a multi-man fight. But anyway, phase 3. Oh. Of course TNT was involved. And now here she is. Ouch. Yep, that move goes on for a bit. Ouch. That was some good hits. Pleased with that. Yeah, can we get a heal off? We can, good. Yeah. Yeah, we do like crits. Got to stay out of this lava, and now she's brought more boys into the action. So let's gather them all up, shall we? Make sure they're all in front of us. Ah, jeez. Yeah, we don't really want to get caught in that spin. He says, immediately getting caught in that spin again. It's tricky to find the opportunities to hit her when she's just got those lads in the way. At least her lads are very slow. This is probably a good chance to get her if we can attack. Yeah. Oh, we got a crit. Good. Oh, lava though. And now she's brought in the big boys. That was greedy. But it worked. We can kind of keep trading with it. We've got a bit of healing left. Spin, 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 spin. And a swing. And it's just 5 of these, I think. Whoop. Kind of lost track of our location there. Bit unfortunate. Nice crit. Yeah. Where are you? Don't get foolish, basically, is the goal here. Just one hit away, I think. There we go. Finished the lot of them. Whew! That's tense. We got the twisted virtue of progress and achieve. We do like Chieves. And a portal opened up. Also, it's time to change this armor set because, yeah, it's the most hideous thing I've ever seen. Back to something much more respectable. And where's the portal taking us? To the old man. Hello, friend.
You found another piece. I believed you to be searching for virtue of some kind. That is the way of heroes, is it not? To seek virtue? This is the opposite. It appears we have a bit of a mystery on our hands. Know this, hero. When you end your cycle, everything that you are and own will return to Nostalgaia. Whatever this is, it will help Nostalgaia heal. You've done a great service. However, my sense is that this is not quite over yet. Return to your quest. If you're able to untangle this final mystery, seek me out after Nostalgaia has been freed.
We'll do just that, my friend.
The opposite of virtue. That was unexpected. Although, some things are only revealed by their opposites, through conflict and struggle. I would know.
Would you know?
Return to your quest.
Off we go on our adventures, I guess. Is this leading somewhere? Somewhere new? Maybe. Let's have a look. Huh. So this is leading back out to tower number 4 in the wilds. Curious. We haven't missed any loot items, have we? I mean, we've already got Eve's armor set. Would be nice if she dropped a diamond sword, but no, I guess that's that. So let's take a look at what we've just picked up, shall we? The twisted virtue of progress. A once noble and pure virtue twisted and warped horribly, as before. Might be possible to remove the hatred if you can give it something specific to focus on. Now, in the process of looking up whether or not the Eve fight was bugged and trying to figure out what was going on there, I did actually catch some spoilers for what we need to do. So, I guess we should go ahead and just do it. So we find ourselves back at tower number 4. Do I remember how to get anywhere from here? Or is it just a case of using one of our hearts of Nostalgia? We've got a few. Heart-shaped anchor. So we find ourselves back at Heartfloat, and we don't have a long trip ahead of us. We're just going to stroll back to the Hall of Heroes for a moment. And what have we here? This is the spirit of real heroism right here. Heroism's new path, new giving, new clothes, and new vision. Curious. So is this like vestments that reveal the humble beauty of heroism reborn? It's a light armor set. It's considerably better than the stuff we began with, but I guess it's just more stickman gear. Yeah, it is. Lovely stuff. But now we've got a new spirit of heroism here by the look of it as well. Let's go into our inventory again and have a look, and lo and behold, we can remember the twisted virtues here. There we go, we got the chief for remembering all the relics. Very nice. And we've unlocked Hatred of the Future. To you, arrogant, delusional hero, who took an ancient wisdom and casually threw it down a well, your punishment will come. And hatred of the past. To you, selfish, privileged, narrow-minded hero, rummaging through Nostalgia's relics, searching for wisdom in a system that has caused so much suffering. Retribution is coming. So these things, as it says, might have value in the hands of a master craftsman. So I guess our next journey is to the blacksmith. Now, we've got one that we can reach from here, haven't we? Let's just have a quick rest. Let's get some more luck, because it's like strength at this point. We're going up from 660 damage to like 661 or something. Oh, are we at max level? Excellent, okay. But yeah, we'd hit the soft cap for strength pretty much. Now, is it this way that leads down to the part of NPC City where we find the blacksmith in the kitchen? It's possible the trip to Warshaft would have been quicker, but I wanted to come this way just to double check if I was right, and it seems I am. Because it's nice to just make sure you've got a good knowledge of the world. Because I still haven't got the complete the game in less than 5 hours achieve. And maybe one day I'll go for that if that's the last achieve I'm left with. But for now, Smith.
Before and after, the work goes on.
Sure does, friend. Now, reforge.
Wow. You found something different. This relic is unlike anything else I've seen. I feel sick looking at it. I'm not sure if you or I or anyone was supposed to be holding this. But, you are the hero and the hammer serves. Just be careful, alright?
Don't worry, friend. It's fine. So, evil's terror and evil's wrath. So, this one needs something to crush, something to kill, and all of that. And then evil's wrath is the sword that hates.
It's done. I don't know what we've just made. You be careful, alright?
Will do, Chief. Let's see what we've just made, shall we? Evil's Terror, a set of armour that hates you. Return me to my master. And Evil's Wrath, a sword that hates you. So I guess we're going back to the master then. At this point in the game, there's pretty much only one NPC left, so I think we all know what's going to happen now. Yeah, he's probably around and about somewhere. He's probably down in the heart. That seems like an appropriate place for a showdown of sorts. Oh, hey, Vengeance.
I want to remember everything, and I don't know what to do with that.
Fair enough. Aha. Innocent friend. Old man. Remember friend, remember enemy. I like it. It's cryptic. I'm going to rate it up.
Ah. I see you've solved our little mystery as well. That armor and that weapon are not like anything else you carry. Their original owner stands before you now. May
Gasp.
I have them back?
Yes, here you go. Here's the evil armour and sword. What could go wrong?
Yes. I am the adversary. The villain with 1,000 faces. Hero, I am your undoing. Or at least, I would have been, my friend. It seems I had forgotten quite a lot. Nostalgia is not lacking a way forward. It is embodied in you. Such is the purpose of a hero's journey. It is a story of virtue. But only in the face of antagonism do those virtues reveal themselves. And so, every hero needs an opposite. This face was the last one I donned before I abandoned my role. What it meant before doesn't matter. Now, it has become the opposite of you. But your story has already been told. It appears I'm not needed.
Oh, come on. We can still have a
What
fight.
kind of hero creates a villain after their story has ended? What to do now, I wonder? Meet me above, by the entrance to my sanctum.
Let's do that. Oh, what's up, Crone? Now, where would the entrance to the sanctum be? There it is. Lovely. Hi, friend.
So, balance has been restored. Evil has been defeated, I suppose. Well, that's just it, isn't it? You've even restored the villain. But your great struggle has already been won, my friend. And now I'm just standing here. Seems like something's missing. What say you, hero? One last great battle?
Yes.
Not for salvation or nostalgia, but for the love of challenge. For struggle. Isn't that ultimately why you're here? I will be waiting for you inside.
That's what we want. A nice, good, honest boss fight between friends. So where is this cave going to lead us to? A big dramatic arena? That'd be nice. Oh, yes. It's back in where the pipe layer hung out, of course. Well, guess it's time for a ruckus. If that's the best you got, friend, it's not going to go well for you. Oh god, there's two of them. It's not going at all well. Okay, that got me, but that was cheap.
Now, prepare
Okay, phase one
for
was
my
easy.
final form.
It's final
Just
form,
kidding.
though.
Final forms are dumb.
Okay, fair enough. Still got phase two though, haven't you? Do you have phase 2? Or is this it? Oh. Where are you? Okay. I guess that's following in the Dark Souls tradition of the final boss just being more about spectacle than actual challenge. And there we go. The rise and fall of evil. We have defeated the adversary. And with that, we may well have finished the game. Can't claim our throne. That's a achieve I haven't got yet, but I'm saving that for my evil playthrough. And now, do we go back out this way? One would assume so. I don't think there's much left for us in the Pipe Layer's lair. And so perhaps that is that, and it's just a case of restoring the altar by sacrificing ourselves to it. Crone, anything to add? Nice. Innocent?
Maybe I'll try to be just like you.
Maybe you should, friend. Oh, old man is back. Hello.
Yes, it's me. I have returned. Only joking. I've never had this opportunity before to say goodbye after the final confrontation. You'll forgive me for breaking tradition, I hope.
Of course.
Thank you, hero. It was a rousing fight. I won't forget you. And neither will Nostalgaia.
Nice. And I won't forget Nostalgaia anytime soon, because it's been a jolly good experience.
You have endured more challenge than the almighty inspiration ever intended. Quite inspiring, hero. Perhaps someday, well, we shall see. Nostalgaia will never be the same. I feel her gratitude. I feel it.
Yeah, if the almighty inspiration wants to conjure up a Nostalgaia too, you better believe I'll be there for it.
Nostalgaia will never be the same.
But on that note, I think it's time for us to peer down once again into the Heart Chamber. And we can complete our heroic journey. This will end the game. That's fine with me. We've done everything we needed to do. We've killed all the secret bosses. Let's go. All good games must come to an end at some point. And for the last hero of Nostalgaia, it is here and now. So there we go. This time we get to do a proper outro because we've actually finished everything. So, lovely stuff. It was a pretty great game, all told. The combat was very good. I wouldn't say it was amazing, but it was very good. I feel like the way to go was strength. I mean, I tried Source, but the system just didn't quite work. It's like you just don't get enough access to make it worthwhile, I feel. And just having a big strong shield and hiding behind it, a la Dark Souls 1, just definitely seemed to be the superior option. But the level design was outstanding. The way that everything actually links together and it feels like possible space rather than impossible bits. Like, it just feels like you could just build the entire thing to scale and it would all fit together properly. I assume that was the case. I assume that was the idea behind it in the first place. And yeah, they did a lot with a few assets as well. Just like they reused a bunch of stuff for Easy Maker's Retreat, I guess. And it just was well done throughout the level design. It looked cool. I enjoyed all the references. I didn't get half of them, but I enjoyed them nonetheless. And there you have it. The last hero of Nostalgaia is complete. And we move on to something new next time. Until then, thanks for watching, friends.